Good evening, everyone. Hope you are doing well. Tugs is like staring off into the distance.
I was getting I prop out the chat from the YouTube channel out so that I can talk as myself instead of talking as the
Poor
the
choices
choices
account.
account. Yeah, and I was making it fit in the screen there. So yeah. Sorry
Ayo.
we're late, guys. It's my fault. I was showing extra
We're not
gold.
even late. We
Our
were like
giant beaver. We were showing I
we
was showing
started at 8:30, 40. Like it hadn't even hit the 1 yet, okay? Calm down, chat. We're not late. We're
we're not
definitely
late.
gay.
Yeah, we are gay. I was showing you my giant beaver, so
Yeah, and it looked really nice. I wanted
it was
to
really nice.
touch it as well as
Yeah.
all the other people who had.
A lot of people have touched the beaver. That is true.
Yeah. But then we replaced it with a fluffier one, right?
Fluffier beaver has been
Yeah.
replaced. Yeah.
Bigger and
Soft,
fluffier.
brand new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He
I
looks
bet it
great.
smells nice too. In any case, yes. So we are going to be talking about some other fetishes today besides beavers. Well, I mean, it might include a beaver, a really oversized one, probably bigger than the Bucky's one, to be fair. But I've happened upon something called feeder fetish.
Oh.
And I'm quite disturbed by it, to be honest. And then we're going to talk about the viral engagement that happened today.
Oh.
But before that, we have Cajun Corey. Thank you for the $5. Says I went to have drinks with Medusa, but I got stoned instead. Oh, okay. I was wondering what kind of reaction I'd get. Okay.
I love history jokes that are also dad jokes. That's probably a better joke than anything that's going to happen in the Odyssey.
Well, yeah. It's a good thing that Helen of Troy is not in it very much. Probably. We'll see. But it makes castings like Athena not look so bad. And I'm sorry, Zendaya, you're not an Athena, but that's okay. That's okay. Helen of Troy is showing you up.
Don't bring him up here. Don't summon him and his grossness.
Okay, Fet-ish. Well, that's because he's so low to the ground. That's the thing he sees. Okay, I reused that joke, so.
Oh my god.
Sorry. It's just, you know what you see is what you end up liking. So I hear. I think I might have broke her a little bit.
I never thought about that, but it's true. I'm taller than somebody.
And you've not. Have you met Kato yet?
Yeah, I've been on his show.
Oh, no, like in person.
Yeah. I met in Vegas last year.
Oh, yeah, he was there. I remember because he and his friends scared me a lot.
Yeah, and then, I was an idiot and went on the show and I was like, I love these guys.
Well,
they're great peoples, but
I think the intro scares a lot of people. Like that intro
cursing,
was something.
Yeah, the intros. You know what though? They're doing great. Kudos to their channel.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're doing.
I hope they're enjoying their thing. As we are enjoying talking about this. But Tugs, this could be a thing we end up watching because apparently Taylor Frankie Paul's Bachelorette is gonna run in a month.
This month,
TMZ.
This month it says that was posted towards the end of June, so next month means July. So I already texted. I would text my friend that lives out here. I was like, "Girl, we are doing watch parties because
I'm gonna give it to her. She looks really good in a bikini. Okay." Prepping the roses for Taylor Frankie Paul's season. The Bachelorette season starring Paul is almost out of Hollywood jail, and there's an excellent chance it'll air on ABC next month, TMZ has learned. The current discussion behind the scenes is for the season to premiere in mid-July, though final plans are not locked in yet. I really like this bikini. So our sources say ABC pulled the season from its schedule. Editors worked on the series, never stopped cutting the episodes, a sign that the network is keeping the door open for a future premiere. So I'm guessing they're probably going to try to change the narrative. They had a narrative They're changing it completely, which will include probably the release of this information of her having some pretty intense fights where furniture's thrown and hits her ex
and her kid.
and her kid.
Yeah,
So
here's the double standard though, and I'm glad that I drink the rum on the ship in the high seas for all this stuff, because if this was a man,
he would have been canceled out the hoo-ha.
yeah, that show would be burned somewhere. Like an employee would have had to release that, like, I don't know, Watergate style or something.
Realistically, because she was on a different show, they're bringing in an audience from that previous show, Mormon Wives, something like that. What was it called? Do you remember?
Yeah, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yes. So you have that audience, then you have the Bachelorette audience, and then you might actually get some people who were previously watchers of those 2 seasons, 2 shows, because you're like, I need to see this crap show unfold real time with everyone else. And to be fair, I'm kind of interested in watching it again. I'm here for the drama. As bad as that seems, oh my god.
It sounds really bad, but as somebody who has watched both, obviously we've seen The Bachelorette, and I've been watching Mormon Wives since the beginning. That you want to talk about a fun reality show. Y'all should watch it. Anywho, yeah, I know. But on the bright side, I will not be contributing to their ratings or their paychecks. So get bent, all y'all.
Yeah. So I'm here for it. Let's see this world crash and burn. I feel like Joker right now. I just want to see the world burn.
Healing journey. Oh, she's been on a healing journey for 5 years.
Hey, I mean, the women keep doing stuff like this, and then we critique it. And the crazy part is TikTok is a never-ending supply of new information to talk about. It's self-posted, self-reported, not our fault.
Yep.
So, yeah. Now, I do have a question for you men in the chat here. Did my first nude painting yesterday. The neighbors weren't happy, but the front door looks great. That's a choice. It's a choice.
I hope you put on some sunscreen on your booty.
Yeah. If you had to choose between these 2 types of hands, which one would you choose? A plump hand or one that's more veiny? Honestly, as someone who's grown up with a veinier hand, I don't know. It's just what I've grown up with.
Her hand looks like she was stung by a bee.
There are women with hands like this, though, naturally.
I know, but
they tend to be chubbier.
It's her, and her nails don't help either. That's
no
a choice.
Well, it makes her fingers look longer at the very least.
A plump hand all day. I would say 90%, except for the exceptions. The rule, not the exceptions. That's probably a pretty big woman. If your hands smell like that, same with the feet and the ankles.
Why does it matter? I don't know. I just saw this and I had no idea what men thought about hands, to be honest. Yeah, this is just I never thought, some guys, remember back in the day, maybe not you guys, but like back in the day, you'd show like wrist and you're like, oh my Lord, you slut. That was the way you flirted. So can you imagine if like one of the women had these hands? Which hands would you find more attractive? But it seems like a lot of people like plump hands.
That's weird. That's weird to me.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, like I said, I've grown up with pretty veiny.
I was gonna say I have hands. Mine are pretty veiny.
Also, look at my nails. Eee. Ooh. Wait. We need to show off our nails.
I got pretty thin wrists and hands.
Yeah. Okay, this is news to me. I didn't know that men like the plump hands. That's cool. I'm learning something new.
This is weird. It's a weird question.
I have long fingers, or Tugs has long fingers. Please let us know. Plump hands tend to be attached to a chubby or fat lady. How about a normal hand, not chubby or emaciated?
He's not wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, for your hands to look like that plump, like, I mean, we all swell in the heat and, like, you know, we fluctuate a
Not
little.
that
Like,
much as
my
that.
fingers look, yeah, that's a lot. That girl, that's a round girl. That's a round.
I mean, she's married,
lady.
so I guess it doesn't matter. But like,
She,
well, she has a ring on her fourth finger.
well,
okay, apparently she looks married. Okay, we're gonna go with that.
I mean, my hands get puffy, not like that though. They do get puffy when I run, especially in the humidity, because the heat, they swell a little, and you obviously get puffier and big like that when you're pregnant or whatever.
Hands.
But if that's a normal picture,
okay, my hands aren't veiny or plump. Got weird nubby knuckles though.
My knuckles.
Yeah. Okay, but chat likes the plump hands. There you go. Maybe it's soft on the peen.
Interesting. So
that's probably why.
Your hands are normal. Yeah, I got skinny wrists more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Around my wrist.
Speaking of peen, I thought this was a hilarious post. This is Dan. This is his. I don't remember which is this Tinder or Hinge or Plenty of Fish or I can't tell, to be honest. Anyways, Dan, 37. I recently broke up with my girlfriend because she didn't know how I liked my coffee. I like my coffee the same way I like my women, without other people's dick in it.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I just thought this was a great post, and hey, if this is his real profile, I love it.
I need somebody to put that on their profile. If you're on a dating website, please let me know if it helps.
I'm I mean, if that's the way you see the profile, like, would I swipe on that? Probably not. He looks like he cares too much about his appearance more than me. I don't know if I can take it, okay? But I like his humor. It's very funny. It wouldn't be enough to attract me, though. Women?
That would be. I would like that. I would find that hilarious. I would swipe yes on that for sure. 100%. Absolutely. That's freaking funny. Because at first I would look at that and go, he's working out pretty good. Like, he looks good, right? But that's too big for me personally. But that sense of humor, that would have gotten a, you know what? Maybe there's more to this guy. Literally and physically. Or literally.
Speaking of veins, look at the veins on his arms. Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, kudos to the dedication. That takes a lot of work. So kudos to him. But
yeah. But sorry, Dan. I would have swiped the other way. Tugs would have swiped yes.
With that joke, absolutely. Yeah. If it was a basic profile, like, oh, is he gym tan laundry bro or whatever, something like that. Nah, bro. Not bro. But that caption, absolutely, that's funny.
Oh, this would have made it even funnier. I like my woman like I like my coffee, hot, black, bitter, and preferable fair trade. Wow. Anyways, you win some, you lose some. It's fine, you know. Let's see here. Guy White, thank you for the $5. Canada Day tax. Yes, happy Canada Day to my fellow Canadians. It is, I think, the 158th year of Canada, celebrating Canada. So, and I do know there's a big one. There's a big one for you Americans coming up in 3 days. So good luck with that. Have fun with that. So yeah. All right. There's a lot. Okay. Is it hot in Texas right now?
God, it's so hot. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you dying? Is your AC like keeping up with you enough?
Barely. But
well, that's good. That's good. This lady asks why there is a difference between how men and women are. Now, I do think this might be a bit of a troll, but if it isn't, then I don't know. I don't know. So, she pleads for equality, and I think a lot of men would oblige to this.
This is what women are forced to wear even when there's a heat wave outside. This is what men are forced to wear even when there's a heat wave outside. Yes, that's right. Men are allowed to literally take their tops off when it is hot outside, but us women, no. We have to suffer in the heat. How is that allowed? Why are we still stuck in the same mindset and society where men can walk around with their little nips out, they can do whatever they want, fat bellies hanging out, yet us women, we have to be cooped up in our t-shirts because, yes, our bodies are sexualized more than men. How is that allowed? This
No, she makes a good point. They should ban shirtlessness in public. I agree. For men too.
Oh,
Why?
I
Why
was gonna say
shirtless? You're in public. You're at a restaurant, bro. Put your shirt on. You know,
maybe not a restaurant, but there's no law, at least in Toronto area, Ontario, against toplessness. Women can walk around. It's legal. We just don't do it.
I mean, it's legal in New York.
There you go. So, if she wants to not wear a shirt, go ahead.
I mean, you can put on a tank top too, which will help. But
she looks like a quite conservative of a woman too.
She's also really tiny, so I can't imagine she gets that hot. Like I weigh way more than she does, so I get very hot.
Yeah. I'm not proving it because toplessness is not okay here.
Stop taking your clothes off in public. I think that's a good rule for everybody at this point. Everybody stop taking your clothes off in public. Just stop doing it. I think that's, we've come too far as a society, and we should go back to exactly 0 taking our clothes off in public unless you're at a pool or at the beach. Poof, done. Problem solved.
There's some people who I'm okay with their taking their shirt off.
Because she is right. There's a lot of flabby men out there with their.
But people like Dan from earlier, Mr. Dan in Tinder Hinge or Plenty of Fish. I don't know which one it was, but no, I'm okay with him being topless. If you look like that,
yeah, if you're at the beach or at the pool, okay, fine. But if I'm walking down freaking Las Vegas Boulevard, or I'm walking down Main Street, or I'm in Times Square, put your clothes on. There's business people everywhere. There's tourists with stop. You're in a public space. You're not at the water. You're not in the pool. You're not at the beach. You're not at the lake. Put your clothes on. And this goes for everybody. Cut them all off. I agree with her. She's correct.
Wait, no. I don't think she's insinuating either way, though. Well, maybe she wants that. She didn't say specifically men to put their shirts on. But she neither said
no,
it
wasn't fair, which is also correct, which is why I think we should go the other way, and nobody is allowed to take their clothes off.
It is legal. You can do it. You just might not want to.
Yeah.
As a woman, at least.
Nobody should take their clothes off ever, except for in the pool.
I take my clothes off all the time at home.
Yeah.
But it's home.
Yeah, well, this is the problem, is because y'all can't control yourselves. Which is not a blame. I'm blaming. I'm just saying you can't do it because boobs are there. So
that's boobs. Even women look at the boobs too, though. Realistically.
Thus my problem solving. Nobody's allowed to take their clothes off. Period. Done. There you go. You're welcome.
But okay, I will say this: in European countries that do that, because it's very different culturally to America. Boobs are boobs. Yes, they can be sexualized, but women go topless all the time, and it doesn't really mean anything in that culture.
I mean, in Europe, but
yeah. So everyone's different. I think that if I were in a heat wave, I would probably wear a tank top or be inside with my AC, because I'm lucky to have AC. So there we go. Now, This is another thing that I saw that I actually had no idea if men have a preference of. Our lovely friend Brian from the Whatever podcast, hiplet trend of men refusing to date women with hip dips is infuriating women. If it's okay for women to have height preference, it's okay for men to prefer to date a woman without hip dips. Now, I didn't even know if this was a thing. So apparently these hip dips are this little section here. And to be honest, never knew that was a thing. That okay. We talked about yum yums, or was it yum yum? It was yum yums. Okay. A little extra to hold on to.
I have to look at a visual. Oh, okay. Do you guys need a visual? She's in a bathing suit. So I'll show this.
Yeah, show it. I'm curious.
This is what they're talking about. these right here. This right here. How instead, so there's obviously she's probably got a little bit of weight on her. But see how the bump comes out? It's not like when you have a wide, like me, I have a wide hip and my yum yums stick out like golf balls. It's the opposite way.
It's lower than
inward.
where your hip bone is.
So it's lower and it goes in. Okay.
It's definitely so like just something I've never thought about, because I mean we talked about love handles. Okay, some people like them, some people don't. Now apparently dips is a very gross thing to Brian or other people, but yeah, I thought it was such a strange post and just a personal preference that men can have. And yeah, it looks like some people are into it, some people aren't. Some people don't care.
It's also called a violin hip, which makes sense because it looks like a violin.
Honestly, it'd probably be a great place to like put like a basket on your side while you're carrying things. Honestly, I don't care.
I just use my golf ball flats.
Honestly, some people too, I think genetically can never have hips like this.
Yeah.
They're not as lucky. They're not as
I
lucky.
don't have hips like the one on the right. I have wide hips like the one on the right, but they will, if I put on a certain weight, it will always have those golf balls, the quote unquote yum yums that you guys are weirdly like. So I'll just cut those off and I'll give it to the girl on the left, and there you go. She could put them in her little dippies.
Believe in yourself says family generations successively having fewer and fewer kids is called a receding hairline.
Oh my gosh, a receding hairline. I was like, huh?
I had to read that. Yum Yums. I don't even know where the video is, the original one, but there was a video of a guy calling your love handles different names, and we just for some reason remember Yum Yums. And guys like it. So we're told. So that it looks like again, people don't care about the hip dips, like the plumpness of hands. Maybe they can. Well, to each their own. Yeah. Love handles are okay on attractive women. And there's just something to hold on to while you're doing things.
I wonder if I still have it saved.
It would be on Facebook, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think it originally was on Facebook. And then we have Tinder stats. I thought this was kind of cute, fun. Maybe not, well, cute's not the right word. It reminds me of the Olympics. So the World Cup is turning into an unexpected dating hotspot, with Tinder matches up 60% across the US during the tournament. Tinder activity in host cities also jumped up by an average of 47% as fans from around the world arrived. Now, Tinder, as we all know, is a hookup site. So of course, all these different fans from different countries and cities and whatnot. Yep. What are you going to do? Around sports as well.
Yep.
You got something in common? We're going to bang. I mean, we aren't going to bang, but they're going to bang.
Oh, man. That does not surprise me at all.
I do know in Toronto, Cristiano Ronaldo, when he came on in, the people are insane for him. I get it. He is probably one of the most famous, if not the most famous sports player. We're going to go there. If I dare. Yeah. He's probably one of the biggest. So people were on like the highways to try and see him as he passed by on the bus, which is
crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, STD rate increase. We won't find out for at least the next week to month, I would think.
Probably.
But wrap it up, guys, okay? These are strangers. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do the stupid things. All right, so let's talk about the fun thing that happened today. Actually, I think it's kind of. So I don't like people doing illegal things, but I do have to commend the fact that you have to have some big balls to do this. But two people scaled the Empire State Building, posted a flag, and then got engaged. They might have done the flag and the engagement in different orders, but this is insane. So this is a couple The names Angela Nicolo and Ivan Kuznetsov. So they reached the top of the antenna Empire State Building in New York City on Wednesday afternoon, are in custody. According to the New York Police Department, the masked individuals identified by law enforcement official as Angela and Ivan also appeared to get engaged while atop the skyscraper. Police said they were taken into custody without incident. Charges are pending and the investigation remains ongoing, according to police. Now, pretty much when they got up there, I guess the police were called at some point and they got arrested whilst up top there. I don't know if I'd be too scared to even go outside. That's crazy.
That's hilarious. I can't wait for them to figure out how they got up there.
Well, they actually do that. Scaling buildings, whether legal or illegal. There is a Netflix documentary of them called Love. Where is it? I have a post somewhere here. And of course I can't find it now. Or maybe I thought I had it. Okay, I'll find it. But it's a Netflix documentary. Skyscraper, Empire State Building. What is it called? Why are you failing me now? Okay, it's called Skywalker's A Love Story.
Wow.
And I'll show you.
Just wow. What are we doing?
So this is them. Probably one of the fittest couples, because I mean, like, you're also doing something crazy. But I can see it being romantic, but it's also idiotic. And if they die, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's crazy. No, thank you. They don't even have any gear. Like, scroll down to that picture again. Click that link again. The one you just had.
No
they don't
gear.
even have any gear.
Nope, not at all. Because that's crazy.
Engagement, I guess. Congratulations.
Let me see if I can find, because I did see my favorite jeweler, the ring that he proposed with is his ring.
It's his ring. He must have just thought of it while he was up there. That's really cute, actually. I mean, it's dangerous, but
that's the documentary. Can you imagine? Like, that would freak me out. I would not want to walk on. That's just crazy. It's also idiotic. But yeah. No, thank you. You must trust him a lot.
You're so strong. That's insane. I'm impressed, but also, like, kudos of you to boldly admit that you're doing illegal things climbing these buildings, and also kudos to Netflix for filming them. I guess.
This came out 2024, so this has nothing to do with what they currently are doing.
No, she literally said at the beginning of the video, we are illegally scaling buildings.
Oh, really? I didn't read it.
Yeah, if you watch the beginning of the trailer, they talk about how they are illegally scaling buildings in the trailer for their show.
But yeah, crazy. Now, would you want to do anything like this? Nope. Y'all are stupid.
Fear never goes away. You get better at facing it. Where'd it go? Where was it? Hold on. Keep it going. Keep it.
Yeah.
Can't believe how we got here. Illegally climbing buildings. known as roof-toppers. Somebody says it. I don't know if it's the announcer or...
Well, I don't want to play it because it might be the promo for Netflix and then we might get hit for that.
Well, that's what it is the promo for Netflix. So I don't know if it's one of them saying it or if it's the announcer, like the narrator of the promo. I don't know. But they flat out say illegally climbing buildings. So kudos to everybody for filming it and making money, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. They have probably some of the most epic photos, realistically.
Honestly. And, I don't know that I'm necessarily mad at them. I'm a little envious of their strength. You know, the strength that takes. Just like free climbers. They're basically free climbers. Oh my gosh, she does have a diamond. Oh.
Yeah, that he designed it, apparently. Crazy. It's a really nice ring. It's a big ring. Oh my god. And I think it was engraved with something. Your full potential is on the
Other side
other side of the
fear. Ooh. Okay, you know what?
I mean, that's a line.
Let my people go. Let my people go. I love them. Let my people go. Don't do what they do unless you are a professional and are strong as fuck. But you know what? Hell yeah. Somebody write that down. Your full potential is on the other side of fear. That needs to be on a t-shirt if it's not already. That needs to be on everybody's wallpaper.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
It should be instead of live, laugh, love, or whatever it is. This is a way better quote than
you know what?
I'm also surprised he didn't drop the ring because I feel like that's something that would happen too.
Oh god, that would be
my Butterfingers would have dropped the ring, and the ring would have killed someone. Realistically,
you know
dropping from
that
how
height. She dressed like Batman.
Yeah, Catwoman. That was the first post I saw of her being compared to like one of the Catwomans in Batman. So
you know
it's very cute.
F it. You know, let my people go. Oh, they're just climbing things. Let my people go. They're just free climbers. Okay, they're just doing it weirdly instead of climbing mountains like normal people.
No, I saw that. I saw that butt grab.
Good for them. Look how strong they are. Like, look at their muscles. And they're not like huge like that Dan guy. That Dan guy, he's gonna run out of breath real quick.
This is functional. That's the
you
difference
can outrun
between mountain climbers.
Dan ain't catching you. This guy, however, is not only gonna catch you, but he's gonna parkour 8 different buildings while doing it.
Guys, would you do an epic proposal like this and then get arrested afterwards?
Hell yeah. I mean, I would. I literally physically cannot do that, but you know what? Let my people go. Good for them.
It's literally like, it's very punk rock, right? Against the rules, doing the things that you love, and I mean, getting engaged. That's insane. That is an engagement to remember. They have so much footage from all the drones and all their body cams.
The news.
And even the police body cams. I'm sure you can procure that as well as part of your video if you want to make something. Yeah. But yeah, this is a moment. And I thought this was kind of a fun engagement. Fun. Don't do this. I don't endorse this. But yeah. Investigators are still working to determine how the pair accessed a restricted area not open to the public. According to a law enforcement officer, 2 emergency service unit officers climbed 4 ladders to reach the pair at the top of the spire, escorted them down safely, and took them into custody. Both individuals were still being processed at a local precinct. Stay where you are, an officer said in a gripping body cam video recorded high above the city. How are you doing? You can't be up here. Woman says, I'm okay. But she's been identified as the 2 climbers in Instagram.
She's gorgeous too. Look at her.
She's very pretty. I actually like him shaved more, I think, than yeah. But she's is this Russian? Nikolou?
Maybe, yeah. Something over there. Eastern Bloc somewhere. Nicolau and Birkus.
Yeah, you should oh my gosh, we should see her Instagram account actually is quite like really cool. Let me see if I can find it.
Hi, Wicked. Thank you for the raid.
Hi, Wicked.
Yeah, somewhere Eastern Bloc, somewhere for sure. You know what? Let my people go. What's their bond at? Everybody, let's raise money for their bond. Their bail.
They might be out already. Who knows? At least their Instagram.
Yeah, literally, Alex. Agree. Yeah.
Like, look at some of these shots. Like I said, very epic, very cool. Would not do it. But this is, you know, they got some pretty cool shots.
For Diesel? Like the Diesel?
Probably. I mean, your parents are very hot whenever they have kids, and they have a lot of cool videos to show.
I mean, this is so hilarious to me. Not that I really care, because of all the illegal things going on in this world, this is the least of my worries. Like, this is the least of anybody's problems. If they splat, they splat. Like, that's on them. They're literally partnering. They are sponsored by actual companies, and they're doing literally illegal things on film, and they're being sponsored by companies. That just goes to show you guys, do whatever you want.
There's a guy who works twice a year because he climbs up like a tower that's super dangerous to change a light bulb in this said tower, and I think he gets paid like 90,000 a year just to work 2 days.
That's it.
Yeah, because it's very dangerous to climb up it. Like, you could die.
Yeah, but 80,000, being paid 80,000 once isn't gonna last you very long, depending on where you're at.
No, per year.
Yeah, that's not very much.
80,000 a year?
It's not that
for
much.
2 days?
Yeah, it's not much. I mean, for the work that you do, sure, for 2 days of work, but to risk your life getting paid 80,000 a year, I know cops that make more than that, and they work every day.
Heck.
There's no way. It's got to be more than that. There's no way. There's people in Antarctica that work as EMTs in Antarctica that make twice that.
I'm actually astounded. You don't think it's a lot to work 2 days?
No.
He can also hold another job.
That he shouldn't have to. He literally risks his life 2 days a week out of the year. That's my point. My point is cops make more money than that, working more. Like working basic
I don't understand. 40K in a day? What? You know, you think he deserves to be paid more?
Okay.
The cop makes say 100K, but they work 52 weeks in a year.
The average median pre-tax
so
household is 8,000. He is making bare minimum, not bare minimum. He is making the average.
He can do whatever he wants 350 days of the year. I'm so confused why you don't think that's enough.
$80,000 a year is what the average person makes. And yes, I know. I realize it's only 2 days. That part I get. I get that part. You only work 2 days and you make that much. That's cool. Yeah, I would love a job like that. But he only works the 2 days and he makes the year. Some people can't even make a living on that. Like, that's an average income for a job that is so dangerous. That just blows my mind. That's all. I feel like it should be more. Like, that is not a lot. That's my point, is that's what everybody is making. Like, that is the average median income is $80,000 a year for an American household pre-tax.
Okay. You want more? You want more for the risk.
Yes,
I mean,
my point
I think 40,000 is great for 2 days of working, climbing up something.
Officers make more than that, and they have to be there every day. Is my point. My point is that they risk their lives as well, and they make more than that. Actually, at some places they make the same. Is my point. Like, that's not like, you would never, yeah, cool, 2 days a year, that's cool. But for me to, like, I have to sign all these contracts, and if I die, nah, bro, no.
Okay, I was wrong. It was $20,000 per climb every 6 months, which is still crazy. 1,500-foot tower climb at the Sioux Falls Tower and Communication.
Every 6 months, so twice a year.
I mean, I would love to work that little.
So he only makes 40,000, which is less than. Now he's making even less. Ay, Dios mío.
That's because I forgot. But still, if I had to work 2 days a year and make $40,000, I'm sorry, I'm doing it. If I have the ability to do that, great. It's easy. I'll be a streamer the rest of the time. And if I die, I die. It's fine. 40K is amazing.
It's not 40K per day. I mean, it's 20K per day, which is still a lot. Don't get me wrong. But 40K a year is not a lot. Like, that's not the economy we're in. That is barely scraping by. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he has 5 months and 29 days to work and, make the difference, which is insane.
If I have to have another job to where I'm safer, like, I would not be doing this job. Maybe that's the difference between men and women. But now, bro, you could not pay me to do that, and then I still have to work the rest of the year? No.
I mean, you barely have to work the rest of the year. You don't need that much to...
No.
I think that's crazy.
That's insane to me.
I'm just saying, I could game 90% of the time of my life that I'm awake with a job like this. and
Thank
work like
you, single guy. Fucking thank you. Exactly.
no, but that's fine. He can work.
And he still has to get another job. No.
No. I think that like in this economy where people are so freaking lazy, they would die for a job like that. Literally.
Well, they're also
Literally.
going to be homeless depending on how they spend their money.
Well, and some people are really bad with money, as I've learned watching Caleb Hammer. But like
Majority of people, especially if he's in America.
I'm just saying this is a great job for the amount of work that you put into it. Maybe he is a streamer. That's true. That's true. And actually these guys, the Angela and I forgot the other guy's name, Ivan, they would probably do this job easily. They would do it. If this guy retires, I guess they have 2 other people to work and do this. So, I mean, 20K a climb. You're basically like an actor at that rate.
He's from South Dakota, so he's American. And he makes less than the average. No.
He gets paid 20K per climb, as claimed by the caption shared with the viral video of Schmidt at work. The jaw-dropping clip, which has resurfaced online, shows Schmidt fearlessly changing a light bulb atop a communication tower. His video was shared on Instagram. It's about 1,500 feet high, which is, respect.
That's insane to me. That's 40K a year to do that. No. That's too low. Too low. There's people that do less that make more. Like, nah.
But that's it. It's the reality that we live in. Like, some people think it's fair, some people don't think it's fair. And I mean, clearly he thinks it's fair. He's very happy with what he does. So I don't know. Yeah, that would be true. I would get to the top and drop the bulb, and then I have to do it again. All right. Thank you so much, Thread, for $1.99. The couple that climbs together splats together. Well, there's still time for that. They are very cute, though.
I can guarantee you they make more than 40K a year.
Oh, guaranteed. But they do a lot more climbs than this guy does. With the brand deals. Honestly,
I'm not acting like that's the only income he has. I'm acting like for something like that should be the only income he fucking has. Please keep up, guys. Please keep up. He should not have to do any other jobs. He should get paid the amount. He is not only risking his life, but he's saving lives because he's climbing the top of towers to change light bulbs so that airplanes can see the towers so they don't kill us all and crash into each other.
Well, then he should negotiate for more income. That's his fault. He doesn't. Well, that's his fault. If he wants more, he should have negotiated more at that rate.
That's my mind.
So there's clearly no union for his job.
No, bro. No.
So,
he should be more. He should not have to work the rest of the year. That is my point. That's insane. That's crazy. That's bonkers to me for something like that. Now, bro.
I don't think so. But I mean, you get what you get, and he clearly is happy with what he got. So
that's crazy.
Ian, thank you for the 50 British pounds. Says, do it extra, climb the tower. No, I'm fat, and I would roll off the tower before I even get 2 steps up. Before I get scared, I look down. I'm like, I'm too far from the floor. I've seen so many X-rays of people that break their hips falling from a very short height. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
No tanks. Maybe if I drink enough alcohol.
Us ladies throw our backs out just by blow drying our hair sometimes. So, you know what? I can't with this conversation anymore. Thank you, Ian.
Yep. So I'm very curious if that's his only job or if he does other things. Speaking of fat people, insinuating myself, I'm never going to do this type of content, but this has surfaced and I never knew this was a thing. I mean, I knew about mukbang and whatnot, but I didn't know this was like a full thing where there was articles written about it. So inside the controversial feeder fetish house, where plus-size women document dramatic weight gain for subscribers. Now, we've known about content houses. Oh, we're going to do the TikTok dances, and oh my God, we're going to collab and make skits together. But now there's a niche for it severely obese people. Anyways.
Oh, God.
This is a dark side of the internet I never thought I'd find. Or thought existed, realistically. Only flabs.
Oh my God, Jinx. I went to the same comment you did.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it was a thing with like mukbangs, but I didn't know that there was like OFs and like a content house about this. Like, that's the crazy part to me. Tucked away in Las Vegas. Oh, God. Of course, because that's where all the buffets are. Las Vegas, Nevada is a sprawling 6-bedroom mansion where a community of plus-size women live together freely and without judgment. The house aptly not paradise, Papear. Pear, shaped like a pear, probably. Paradise has been
most of them are not shaped like pears. That's funny.
That's really fun. I like that pun. Has been fitted with sturdy beds. Tell me it's like steel reinforced. I mean, it's not funny, but it's the fact that they had to write it in there is funny. And sun loungers that can accommodate bigger bodies. Okay. Its owner, German businessman Stefan Wilhelmi, openly admits he is a lover of plus-size women, and he has advertised his home as a support space for people who have been condemned for their weight. Which I guess that's kind of cool, like the idea of it, but I have a feeling it's a little bit more insidious than this. Well, a lot more insidious, like a lot more. To the outside world, Paradise seems like a mecca for women who have been ostracized by society for their size. In TikTok videos, they parade in bikinis and frolic in the swimming pool, seemingly without a care in the world. But while Paradise is touted as a body-positive community and an empowering sisterhood, some say that what is being sold online is only half the story. Since it rose to prominence within the world of BBWs, a seedier side has reared its ugly head, which includes allegations of misconduct and claims of manipulation, coercion, and exploitative dynamics. The community's founder adamantly denies such claims. But I really do think, just knowing this, it's like a gateway into OF, almost guaranteed. And I would not want to see
exactly how you would think he looks.
Oh God. Photojournalist Emily Kask spent just a month, oh my God, living in a home where she documented what she saw happen behind closed doors. A month? Can you imagine the smell from these women? Sorry. Because looking at this
documentary, we must watch the documentary.
I think we might have to watch it. Okay, we got to look at some of these photos.
Yeah, that's the owner there in the front, guys. That's exactly what you think he looks like. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, in the 90s, he would be on To Catch a Predator.
Yeah. This is I don't like the look of this mansion. It looks too modern for me, but it looks more like an apartment building.
It looks like a prison.
Kind of. Okay, so we have Pride chair. I do like this Adirondack style chair regardless, but she can barely even sit in it. And they look happy, I guess. Photojournalist. Okay. This girl
oh my God, that's the journalist. Jesus, take the wheel.
I hope not. Ooh. Dear fat girl, don't be afraid to get on top. Something.
If he dies, he dies.
Oh.
That's what that says. If he dies, he dies.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is.
So the documentary is called Big Girls Wanted: Escaping Paradise.
I think we might have to watch this for next week. Okay, so speaking exclusively to Daily Mail, okay, Gorlock is smaller than these women, okay? That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. Speaking exclusively to Daily Mail, she said that while the community bond is undeniable, young women need to really understand the world of adult content and feederism, a fat fetish subculture in which individuals eroticize weight gain and feeding that exists here. And like, I think just surface level, like we talk about OF and how bad it is for you, you know, the content that you put out there. But not only are you doing that likely, but you are getting fed so much that you are hurting yourself, not only mentally, but physically. They probably had people who died because of this type of culture.
How funny you say that. The 3-part documentary series, if you go to the HBO website, it has a description of each episode. And the 3rd episode is titled The Cost of Curves. And it says, after Cass's death, Paradise presses on.
Stop.
I'm dead serious.
No.
So, spoilers. R.I.P. Cass. Whatever happens to her,
How
we'll have to
old?
watch to find out.
How old did she die at? Do you know?
It doesn't
Dang.
say. It's just the description of the episode, so we have to watch it to find out, or I can Google it, I guess. But where's the fun?
This is just sad. So I think that this is funny. I think there is this underbelly. Poor choice of word, of what's happening in Paradise. Cask said, adult filmmaking is not enforced there, but it is pervasive through the house. If you're just another young fat girl coming and you are younger and naive and solely think this is body positivity and that you're going to not be exposed to sex work there, it's probably not going to feel safe. And I think the other problem is when you're young and impressionable and you're like, it's freeing to be able to do this. We can make so much money just being fat and like ourselves and whatnot. That sounds kind of alluring. And it also sounds like it's kind of like it's grooming. But how old are these girls? God. What should we do a watch party for this instead next week?
That could be fun.
That could be
I'm
fun.
down for that.
Yeah. We'll have to find out. Yeah.
Listen. There's a whole subculture. It's called the feederism. It eroticizes weight gain and feeding. It's within that culture that is the sex work.
It's more disgusting than just your typical OF stuff. It's sadly enough, I feel like it's more disgusting. No, not if the passports are taken. Okay, but it's kind of like how Andrew Tate allegedly got accused of, with women, but he allegedly took their passports, which I think can be close to equally gross as this type of house. If the pipeline is to bring you to OF, I don't know. It seems so gross and insidious to me.
That's so gross.
Mm-hmm. So, digital pimping. It kind of is.
Yeah, literally.
Cask said that women who already have established an OF and are experienced with sex work will feel a lot safer at Paradise. Many of the women who stay at the house or are frequenters of the house are sex workers, she said. They advertise their content and collaborate with each other at Paradise, or they help assist each other in filming in some way. That is part of the sisterhood that happens there. Willoughby opened the doors to Paradise in 2020, and over the last 6 years has become a hub for big women who are seeking a judgment-free zone. Originally from Berlin, he left Germany for the United States after being shamed for liking plus-size women, which,
it was like, nah, bro. Here's the thing. We notice all these things as 2020. 2020 really effed us all over as a society. Really, it really did. We can trace quite a bit of this shenanigans to 2020. We really can. That's where it started. Oh my God.
I think it's crazy that it was in line with his move to the States. And then, sorry guys, I have a mansion. You could be accepted here. I'm probably going to want to bang each of you. But you'll be accepted here.
And that is the problem with the West. We really need to start closing our doors to stuff. It's crazy. Anyway. Our downfall.
Willoughby made his fortune when he invented a piece of technology for high-end convertibles that allow drivers to put the top up and down while driving. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. The invention, in his word, was his ticket to freedom and allowed him to purchase Paradise, according to its official website. Oh, there's a website. Paradise came together naturally. The idea grew out of speaking openly about liking plus-size women, confronting the bullying that came with it, and seeing how people needed a space where they could feel calm, safe, accepted, and free from shame, it reads. Paradise grew out of the desire to create a real safe space, not just in words, but in practice, where people could relax, be themselves, and not worry about the nasty comments, uncomfortable furniture, and embarrassing situations because of their size. Now, I wonder what you need to do to be able to go to a place like this. Do you need to pay? Do you pay to live there? So that is a good question to ask. Do you need to have sex with this guy? Like, I feel like there has to be some quid pro quo action happening.
Yeah, like, do they pay rent? Do they help with bills? I have questions. Oh my god, hurts. Facts, though.
Yeah. I wonder if the toilets have, because the toilets at the hospital I used to work at, that was a bariatric center, were these bigger ones to handle the weight. What?
No, I didn't think about that, but yeah, no, you're right. It's so, like, did he build this house in order for it to hold all these women, literally, or did he like renovate it?
Their beds are reinforced.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so he must have renovated it, I guess.
Yeah,
that's wild to me.
Oh god, the AC running at 60 degrees, and it is Vegas too.
Yes, it's 100 and something degrees there right now. It's hot.
Yeah. In a statement shared with Daily Mail, Willoughby agreed with Kask's statement that many of the women that visited Paradise are involved in OF and sex work. He stresses, however, that he has never pressured them to do so. Women here educate each other on the topics, and some did get into that industry of either erotic or fetish content using platforms as OF or Curvage, he said. The clarification needs to be made is that everyone has been well over 21 and everyone has been doing so out of their own desire, inspired by the others they met. The narrative that I keep pushing, forcing or coercing people to do anything, including weighing themselves, is completely false. This is a horrible photo of him.
So Emo says they had to F him to some capacity.
Oh.
I don't remember how that came out. I think one of the women made a TikTok, which makes sense in the documentary because some women left. So they've got all the tea. But which also explains like the allegations he's talking about. Oh my gosh, I am sat. I was going to go to bed, but you know, I have to be up at 4. So I was going to go to bed, but maybe I'll just pull an all-nighter and watch this.
We'll see. I'm actually interested in this too. Willoughby told the Daily Mail that the women at Paradise inspired each other with their confidence. He also added that he has supported their interest in content creation where he can, oh, I'll bang you for your content. Sure. Anything to get a nut, I suppose. No wonder he got like yelled out of the country, shamed out for good reason.
Remember when we used to kink shame? Can we do that again, please? Can we just shame people in general for stupid stuff? Thank you. Oh my God.
Can we go back to feet fetish?
No, that's also shame.
No, I'd rather feet than this. Feet is a healthier fetish because you're not trying to kill someone by overfeeding them. Okay? That's the grossest part about it. He groomed the F out of these women under the guise of body positivity. Yes.
That's what it's sounding like. That's very much what it's sounding like.
I accept you. Oh, you know, okay, so I think the hardest part when you are someone who is overweight, and I mean, I'm not like obese, but a lot of these women and men feel this too. Their coping mechanism for anything that happens to them that's bad is eating, because eating gives a positive feedback. And so when you can't cope with things well, you're going to eat more and more. So when you get someone saying, oh, you are beautiful as you are, men are going to love you for just eating. You love eating, right? Have that positive feedback loop between eating and someone paying you to eat and saying they like you eating more and more is absolutely disgustingly dangerous. And this guy's doing it. Even if it's under the guise that's saying, oh, I accept you for who you are. No. It's sad. Anyways. Countless times we had situations where someone would come here and be very shy at first, connect quickly with everyone and open up, gain confidence, then get to a point where they feel beautiful and desirable, saw that the other women be successful with their social media or more adult-oriented content, then get interested in it, he said. Grooming. Grooming. I would say that I have helped where I could. Ring light, battery packs, helping clean up a room, teaching people how to use equipment and how to upload files. Yes, absolutely. Yet again, more and more. Convinced. Since opening its doors, Paradise founder Willoughby has been the center of misconduct allegations. Several women have claimed they were touched by him without consent, allegations which he denies. Okay, make a joke here. It's hard to not touch them with how big some of the halls are, I'm sure.
That's fair, yeah.
but you know, a brush versus, you know, a purposeful touch. It is what it is. These allegations have been put under the microscope in the 3-part investigation, Discovery and HBO documentary Big Girls Wanted, Escaping Paradise. At Paradise, he's easing you into a fetish. Former Paradise member Ivy Colligan, who joined the house when she was 25. If you're in his house, you kind of have to let him grab you, she said. That's gross.
Oh, there you go, email. That's where it came from, the documentary.
Mm-hmm. She said in the documentary, adding that having sex with Willoughby wasn't required, but it felt like an unspoken rule. Stefan wants a harem of fat women he can pick and choose from on a daily basis. In the series, Kask also claimed that Willoughby had romantic or physical encounters with many of the women in the house. He's like the freaking, what's that bunny house? Oh my God. Hugh Hefner of
Playboy.
Kind of is, but not as sexy. It's a very niche sexy. But as far as I know, I was the only one in the house at the time who was not having a relationship with Stefan. Playboy. He is kind of like trying to do the Playboy thing. This is crazy. I'm in shock. I didn't read this article on purpose just so you guys get the reaction.
I'm so sad for these women, honestly.
Yeah.
And is that a guy?
Hugh Hefner. No,
Hefner.
these are all women.
Oh, Hugh Hefner. I don't know. The one in the back there in the white t-shirt with the arm
Kinda
up
looks
is
like
debatable.
maybe could potentially be. Either way. Oh God.
These poor women.
I'm so sorry for you having to see that, Chet. Not only that, but many of them came with the full intent of having an adult experience. I absolutely never expected or pressured anyone into anything here, especially the adult nature. Willoughby told Daily Mail that in that era, some of the women competed for his attention. Well, being the only male around that accepted you, I guess I can understand that, possibly. And he's technically rich, so I knew some women will just try to vie for that, I suppose. He claimed that on occasion they put him in uncomfortable situations.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, buddy. You created a house literally because you like big women that you got kicked out of Germany for.
That unspoken rule would have been more between some of the women who came here with full intent to engage in the more sexual side of the free about expression movement we are having here, he said. Speaking in the documentary in response to allegations, Willoughby said they do not accurately reflect what actually occurred. Of course, you're defending yourself. I believe in treating everybody like how I wanted to be treated. For anybody that's ever been in my presence, if I ever said anything or did anything and you ever felt uneasy about me, then I'm sorry. That was never my intention. The Paradise website also has a section dedicated to his response to the allegations made against him. We'll have to go through that next week because I actually want to have the documentary in mind and read his defense out of curiosity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But this page exists to collect the relevant timeline, public context, selected materials, and documented records relating to allegations made about Willoughby, Paradise, and Paradise Community. It reads, in 2021, Willoughby filed a lawsuit against 5 of the women in the district court in Clark County, Nevada, alleging defamation, false light invasion of privacy, intentional interference with contractual relations. What's that even mean? Aiding and abetting, conspiracy, and intentional interference with a prospective economic advantage. He brought the case after the woman claimed Paradise was not a safe space for BBWs, that Willoughby was a predator, and that he SA'd 2 women. He asserted that the allegations were false. Willoughby sought $1 million in damages and asks for an injunction that could prohibit the woman from speaking publicly out against him. Of course. So many of the women are in their 20s, weighing between 400 to 600 pounds. Ooh. And look at this. Audio enabled capturing cameras around the compound.
Most of the day is live streamed.
That is gross.
Like, these poor women. You're just feeding them, like literally and figuratively.
In this documentary, he says, I have full control of the entire house. We have cameras in all the public areas and outside. There's no cameras in any of the bedrooms or bathrooms, of course. Women eating together would be streamed directly online to a huge following that has amassed. Nobody in my life ever considers me an early riser. You know what? He probably doesn't ask for money because they are the content. But I would get up first there, and that was one of the things I really liked about being there. She recalled, I would wake up probably around 11. The house would be quiet. I would go like swim in the pool by myself in the morning. It was very peaceful, a nice way to start it. Then people kind of start waking up around 1. They have
She's
family
the first
breakfast.
one up at 11 a.m.
That's insane to me, but you know, when you're eating that much too, you don't really have a healthy sleep habit.
Right, yeah.
As soon as food is on the table, the live stream would start, and there were people who appeared to be waiting online for Paradise to come on. Casks notes that she often sees the same users pop up during live streams, and they would have questions for certain women in the house. If one of the women wasn't there, users would ask where they were. It would feel like the majority of the day was live streamed, and at nights there would be parties of friends from nearby who would come over, and there would be meals. All of that would go on and be live streamed until the end of the day. Then Paradise After Dark would have. Willoughby confirmed her claim in a statement shared with Daily Mail. We do live stream regularly here, but the house cameras are not tied into that, he said.
So what are they tied in there for?
Yeah. Why do you have so many?
There? If they're not for live streams, like why are they there?
We have a simple setup with an iPhone 13 Pro Max with fisheye lens on the battery tripod that allows us to live stream for hours at a time uninterrupted. The feed only comes off from the phone itself, and we carry it around to show our daily life, interact with chat, and let people participate virtually. The house CCTV system was originally a project I built for myself after the house flooded in 2016 from a broken toilet line upstairs, causing significant damage. This is insane. We have to watch this. I mean, this article goes on and on, but like
the house, wait, scroll back up. Since the house flooded happened while I was out of the country, I wanted to have a way to keep an eye on my property at all times. Okay, but that's fair. I get that. Sure, we turn our Ring camera on when Duke and I leave the house. You know, we leave the pets out. Like, sure, absolutely. But the difference is that we turn it off when we get home. So why do you have those cameras on when you're not using them for live stream? What?
Yeah. And I really do not want to watch this live stream ever. I'll watch the documentary, but I refuse to.
These cameras
I refuse to give them money.
Come in handy not only to investigate and confirm suspected theft by party guests, okay, but many times to capture clip and then publish funny events like someone falling.
So you are using it for content.
So you are using them for content. You just lied. Oh my.
Everybody knows where the house cameras are, and there are none in any sensitive or private areas. But what is this?
That, I guess.
What is this Paradise After Dark? It sounds pretty sensitive. I bet you they're having like, I don't even want to think about it. Orgies. Well, let me add.
Does he turn the cameras off then? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I doubt it. I will put my entire less than $20,000 per shift paycheck on it.
Willoughby added that he does stream the family style dinners at Paradise, which sees the women take turns obtaining groceries and cooking for the house. We do entertain our TikTok live streams during dinner time. For myself, this is a way to way more entertaining than watching TV in the background. We get to chat with our audience. Although it's presented as a mecca, Cask's time at Paradise doesn't always reflect that. She said young and impressionable women may feel a false sense of empowerment there. If you come to a house like this, you might think I can find the sisterhood, and now I can turn this into a way that is a fetish for men that I can make money online with. Ding, 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 ding. Told you. It gets distorted with the idea of empowerment, because in that moment, that feels like it feels like empowerment. What a line. It's like this thing that you get that they've been using against you. Now I'm actually going to drain some guy's pocket on the internet for this. Yeah. Cask believes that a lot of women flock to paradise because they want sisterhood, and that's a lot of what's being advertised on TikTok. She wishes it was advertised more accurately, which I agree. Like, this thing should not be like glamorized. What happened to health? Okay. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And the most insane part about this is because it's feeder fetish, they're just getting more and more fat. And then they die. Like they did in the documentary. But yeah, I will never, ever, 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 ever go.
They're no longer on
Places like that.
TikTok. They got banned.
I wonder why. Maybe they should go to Twitch, honestly. Dan Clancy would probably
Really?
like love it. This guy is disgusting. He is nasty. These poor women who are being allured into this place based on acceptance, fat acceptance, and then using that power to make money and being groomed into this. Ugh.
That is so sad. These poor women. I feel so bad for them.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, self-acceptance is one of the hardest things. And I think when you are a larger woman, we'll talk about this specific scenario. When you're ostracized daily or you feel ostracized, they might not even be ostracizing you. You're like, oh, I have to buy 2 tickets when I go on a plane. The clothes don't fit. All the models are hot, yada, yada, yada. I can understand that. I think a lot of women understand body dysmorphia, body issues, body image. But finding acceptance and killing you earlier in life is not okay.
Okay,
So
on TikTok.
what?
They're back on TikTok.
Do we even want to look? Chat. I'm gonna leave it up to you. One
They have
in the chat for yes.
17.9 thousand followers.
It's not much. Niche. It's very niche.
It's very
Yes or
niche,
no?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
It's
Chat.
not okay. Here's I'll just share it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Which I mean, it's TikTok, so you can't be bad. But this one's my favorite right here, Young Ho, and this is wait. Let me do it.
Ew. That is some jizzle physics, but not in the right way.
Here we go again. But just so you guys can see, like they're kind of. It's on HBO Max. They did a documentary about us. Woohoo! We're gonna watch it. They're in Discord. I guess that's how they really get their people, according to their website anyway. Hot Girl Summer. I'm scared to know where that goes. Actually, well, I'm not gonna scroll.
Well, it's TikTok, so it can't be that bad.
Oh, that's fair. Who knew TikTok was gonna be like the most adult online platform? Okay.
Can we go back to hip dips? But like
6 feet is too tall. Love very tall girls. Like 5'50" is too big. No, love very big girls.
That hair color is a choice too.
This is the one that he went viral on originally on the original account, like his original account. He duetted this girl. I'm ready. I like big girls. I come with a seatbelt extender. I have a roomy car. Blah blah blah. I'm into big girls. Like that's his license plate.
He should have driven that one rapper around. Do you remember when she got picked up by that Uber?
Yeah, forgot about her.
That they should have done a collab. Oh damn. Now, yeah, I'm glad I started meal prepping again, working out, feeling good.
I'm never eating again.
I feel very happy in my
I feel
choices.
very bad for these women, honestly. Like, there's a couple dudes here too. I don't think they live in the house though, but there are dudes.
Can you even find their peens if they're that big? It's another thing. Thanks, Hertz. 5.5. It's the nails that give me the extra
Twitter
half.
too, guys. If you guys want to paradise,
no, I'm good. Twitter has the ability to show nudes. No, thank you.
Hey, don't worry though, you guys. There's an original Paradise theme song coming soon. Warner Brothers recording artist Spike Dappa. Let's see what that looks like. Spike Dappa. I know we all have guesses.
No, thank you.
It is a man. And
No.
actually,
no.
that's not at all what I was picturing. So
I mean, I would love a good barbecue, but not after seeing that. Oh, so guys, anyone into BBWs in the chat? It's okay to be into a BBW. I think that's fine to have a fetish like that. I just don't think feeder fetish is okay. And I don't think what that Willamy guy is doing is okay. Like, wild.
My gabbers are flasted.
No.
Gabbers are flasted. All right.
Okay. I'd much rather talk about the distinction of thick versus chubby. At least there's nice things to look at. I'd say thick would be like your girl that has the BBL archetype, body shape, body size. But chubby would be like your obese, overweight. Because you could have a thick girl like Kim Kardashian. She's thick in the legs, and I think a lot of like, you know, those women, like those black women, the big booties. That's a thick girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't call them chubby. Yeah, they're thick with C's. Yeah.
I'm tired, boss. I'm so
Me
tired.
Me too.
I'm tired, boss.
I guess we can end it here. Maybe next week we will watch this.
It's only 3 episodes. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna make Duke watch it with me.
Oh God, poor Duke. He'll probably enjoy it though, to be fair. You're welcome for the entertainment that I found.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thread, thank you for the $1.99. Oh wait, we read that. Thank you. Ian So Forth with 25 British pounds. A lot of pounds, not as much as those women on Paradise. X-Ray Girl is not fat. I am, and I climb signal towers to put traffic cones on the first. Are you drunk when you do this?
Bro, the Scots need to get paid for their traffic cones. I saw a post too that said there's some stores in the JFK airport that have bottles of ranch for sale for the Europeans going.
I saw it. It's cute. There's a picture.
But they can't take them on the plane with them, so they have to check them.
No. If you buy it after, because I think they're after security, that's fine. Are you 100% sure?
Not if it's over a certain, ounce, it still won't let you on the plane.
No,
maybe I'm wrong.
No. If you pass security, it's fine. It's like buying a bottle of water after security. You can take that because they don't.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while since I've gone, really.
Yeah, no worries.
Anyway, but kudos to them. Get the ranch. I love that. Personally, I think they should do it for free. Just like hand out ranch for free. But
also, USA versus Bosnia, we're at 2-0. So I'm gonna comfortably say congrats USA for advancing with less than 8 minutes left. So yeah, very excited. Thank you guys so much for being here. Tugs, what are you up to for the next few days?
They do not have ranch in Europe.
They do, but it's not the same formula. It's different formulas.
It's not the one that's going to give you cancer, which makes it good. Anyway, I am offline for the rest of the week.
Okay.
I work tomorrow early in the morning, so no morning roast. And then we're going to Oyster Night tomorrow night. Friday I work till 10 p.m. and Saturday is 4th of July. And it's also Duke's birthday. So I will not be streaming that day. I will be doing some Java with Jesus. I have an episode scheduled for tomorrow, and then I'll record some more on Friday. So stay tuned for that. And I don't know when I'll have a streaming schedule out for the next week. I still got to figure that out. So just keep an eye on that.
Nice. So for myself, X-Ray Girl Everywhere tomorrow, I will be doing a watch of Stargate on both my YouTube channel, X-Ray Girl, and on Locals, xraygirl.locals.com. I'm going to be doing episode 5 and 6, and I think that's going to be around 1 p.m. or 12 p.m., somewhere around there, Eastern. And then in the evening, it'll be a solo gameplay. I'm either going to be playing Exit 8 or I'm thinking Last of Us, because I have not played that game and I kind of want to. It's been a long time. And with the news of Sony with their disc-less consoles in the next few years, well, you know, let's enjoy something that Sony actually exclusively let out before it got, you know, co-opted. So thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you for being here. I hope you all have a very, very good evening and enjoy the win if you are soccer fans. And thank you for being with us. I hope you all have a great evening.